Hey folks, your host Valderox here, back with some more fake Grand Order, and as I mentioned, I may or may not have returned to make another video, mostly for the sake of this event because a lot of the dialogue was skipped. I suppose I could have recorded some of the major events against the battles against the bosses, but even then, my heart wasn't really into it. Well, the amount of quests that remain right now, we're practically almost done. We just need to defeat Testament and clear all the other quests so we can defeat her. If anything, we're on the last match right now. As far as the shop is concerned, almost done with all the lion items, claw chaos items. Again, taking my time because there's no rush. I mean, realistically, I should be farming in that node that drops a bunch of feathers. But I feel in the time between now and then, I'll have at least a couple of days to farm feathers. And it's not to say that I don't have any feathers and lacking in feathers. But I could use feathers, of course. Everyone could use feathers. So with that being said, let's see. I don't have a specific team set up. This is what I'm basically taking. You're basically taking on a caster, so you need your 2 ace riders for this type of situation, such as being, in my case, it'd be Mordred Rider and Queen Medb and a Waver right there. I suppose not everyone's gonna have a Waver, so it's one of those situations where you substitute for someone else, or just have another powerhouse just to kind of take them on. And it's one of those things where, like, let's go ahead and just jump into the battle just to demonstrate, right? Your options are more or less limited because you have to make decisions on the call, and even then, even if that wasn't a distraction, you still have other things to contend with. Right at the bat right there because there's good reasons to use it right now. It's important to get that skip, especially in the case of Mordred. I want to say that Mordred should be able to get up there just fine, seeing as how most of her cards are not out yet. The only problem here is this. Take it out and the rest will fall. Okay, that's not... So this is how it's going to turn out. You need to take out those power damages because there's only no transformation. It's fine. Let's see, more should have necessary. Some damage. Oh yeah. You got this in the bag. Now, most of you, I'm pretty sure, have already beaten them if you're just throwing apple with you. But if you're going along pace by pace, kind of. Not, I want to say kind of like me. Not really, because I typically use some apples in the beginning for the other bosses. So, you saw that, so go ahead and throw a stun at her so she can't use one of the punch. That way you can unleash your noble phantasm this turn. And next turn, I'm going to use the swap so I can swap out Georgia's right there for Waver and have him take the hit of the noble phantasm. Because I can't risk losing my 2 ladies who are meant to do damage here. She won't receive the support of her wands either, so... Gets the job done alright. Maybe the stun wasn't worth it since it was a charge down. Again, I don't think the charge down is always a guarantee either. That, and I think she has the skill to raise her own charge as well, so I could have put myself in a very dangerous situation. So that being said, let's swap out labels from Georgios. Georgios will only survive because of his one-time bonus. So make it count, folks. Don't use the evade because obviously Morge's not going to be hit, so she's not in danger. And there she goes. That's a lot of amp and strength up, folks. I think she does close to 40k damage. There's no servant that can, well, I think that's 40k to a resistant type, but even, okay, 30. But to a regular servant, she'd do at least 60k. Which means hit her hard, hit her fast. Our Georgios isn't as strong as he could be, but he gets the job done anyways. So because of this, the remaining servants, Mordred should be able to kill her in the next move. Georgios still has a yeah, that skill's annoying as well. Oh, and by the way, she's weak to arts, if that wasn't obvious. Which literally makes Mordred the ideal servant for this type of situation. That's part of the reason that the ground is on my Mordred with that craft essence, the Georgios, think you're doing a good job, sir. She's done. Doesn't matter what happens here. Could have just ended one hit with a busted butt. I suppose I could do some voices for these last few, seeing as how we're there at the end. What's wrong? Did it really hurt that much? In the end, of course no one could be the ideal and almighty magical girl for everybody. The very idea is ridiculous. A character that fulfills the request of all gentlemen? I'd be so bland I'd fade away into nothingness. Now she's being brutally honest. Then what about what we did? Aren't you a victim now? No, this too is a result influenced by the wishes of those gentlemen. Hiding one's goodness deep inside while being forced to do evil deeds is hot, right? It's kind of a staple, isn't it? Yeesh, this girl is beyond redemption. The power of the feelings from Blackbeard and the others is gone. It's supported me well up to now. I must be grateful for that. Testament. You are guest. You were summoned to this world both as specters to a magical girl's exploits and as demons. When my influence disappears, the alterations to this reality marvel will be undone. This world will return to the peaceful resting place of magical girls managed by Helena. When that happens, you will be shot out. You'll be able to return safely to Chaldea, so rest assured. Testament. No, that's Testament. If there is a magical girl who has reached perfection like one that they were seeking, I wonder who will understand her misery. Who will save that girl? Who will show magic to a magical girl? She was self-centered but also a sad person. You think so? I'm sure that was all calculated too. Although maybe that was better than leaving us with a parting shot like there will be a second and a third magical girl waiting for you. Be it magic or miracles, there's always an equivalent exchange. I see now. That's a textbook savage. Master, what was that smile for just now? Yes, don't take any weird lessons from this. It's wrong to try to bend other people to your will in the first place. It seems like we're out of time. This world is being restored to its natural state. I'm not crazy about the circumstances that brought us here, but I did have fun. Next time take me on a proper mission, okay, Lord Valrox? I'd rather tequila for sure. Hey, don't say your feelings out loud. Sometimes I can't tell whether Master is an enemy, ally, or a rebel. It's a good thing to be honest with yourself, right? As long as you don't forget to be considerate. Well, everyone, let's return to Kalia. You too, Found. Woo! You look at it. Dialogue, I'm dying here. There's still one more. Okay. Sorry, Illya. I had to cut you off there. Playing my last crow. Well, seeing as all of them have been completed. Really? I get. Oh, that's right, it's separate from the mission, so should be unlocked now. Prisma family? Damn it. Oh, all of these, huh? Suppose I have to take care of this one way or another. Practice. As always, give everything to the kaleidoscope because the kaleidoscope's almost there. I'll take a great success any day. And now, since that's taken care of, it says Prisma family, so if I had to guess, we're facing off against an archer, a caster, an assassin, and a berserker. It's one of those things I kind of feel will require research, and I could keep it on this video. The video hasn't been going for too long, so the only problem is preparing accordingly so I can take care of this. I will say this too, I don't think sorry folks, I don't think I saw this particular quest on Mr. Nopedo, which means, let's see, technically it's is this a, sorry folks, I'm a little distracted here trying to find the quest. Yeah, I'm looking all over the place right now, so I'm trying to see if I can complete this shop missions. Technically, this is a quest. It's a free quest? Okay, so it's not a free quest. Is that a main quest? Yeah, I found it. So it looks like the Prisma family has Gilgamesh, oh my, child, Heracles, oh my, Emiya assassin, so Kiritsugu, and Irisville, and Emiya and Ilisville von Heinsville. Well, the craft essences should do damage still. It's one of those things where I don't need the event craft essences for this event, so... Does anyone have, I guess, a servant that has regular craft essence? I suppose not. I suppose I could take the Illya with the limit broken. Illya would be, she'd be better here. Because the problem here is definitely I'll be needing Waver for sure. I can see the only one being here, the tricking one, is probably Emiya Assassin, seeing as how he needs a caster. Sorry, I'll try to make this quick. Oops. New Vex, I'm taking your Illya. And as for the party, I'll need to reconfigure because having a set team of riders is suicide. That I don't necessarily need the craft essence, so I can remove that. And I just need to make sure it's servants that can survive to the end, or at least survive. Iliasville is gonna need a rider for sure, so if anything, I'm not going with the setup, I'm just doing this. Motivating him, I should give her that one. Okay, because this is gonna be my front line right there. Tomomo Lancer would be perfect for Emiya. But that would mean setting up 2 different attacks. She's gonna be fine. I kinda feel she's more built for this type of situation. No, we're not out of craft essences just yet. I have 1 or 2 of these hanging about right here. And the only problem would be the remainder structure of the party. And I'm assuming that the craft essences still do the damage, so... Later you're gonna have to take a hit with the craft essence right there. Ozzy. Do I need another rider? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to have another Lancer, specifically against Emiya. It's too much, so I'm gonna have to need Dragon Meridian. Unfortunately, it's fine though. And I'm hoping I'm just managed to pull it off. And it's just so I can acquire some Yggdrasil seeds? No, not Yggdrasil seeds. The spirit roots. And even then I don't really need them, seeing as how I'm loaded. But yeah, definitely the Prisma Illya boss, she's going to be a difficult enemy if you don't have a set team of riders. And there's only so few female riders, especially ones that are arts-based.
それじゃビッグウェーブに挑戦してみるか。 こういうのどうだ。
行くぞドンスタルー大切にケアしよう。
中だな。
I really
他
need
にやる
to
ことないの。
Lance Artoria needs to use
こういうのどう
hoping I can dwindle down their HP in just a little bit.
よし行くぞ吹き止め。戦いはここからです。
Ain't that nice? We'll hurt the kid in the meantime, then kill him.
それ来い
Hercules. Doesn't look like the process is doing much. Not what I can tell you. You bastard. Just for that, I really don't want to have to use a Noble Phantasm, but I may just have to. Because I need the party to survive.
突撃。再発に光、そうは空を去る。嵐の怒り。
I know this wasn't too fast, and that's only assassins probably the real trouble. If I hit for him kid, that means yeah, the process isn't working. Which it's a good thing I'm strong, otherwise I would be crying my eyes out for making a mistake like that. So it's better to take the non-event processes and seals. Actually no. I mean they still are in effect, but I don't think it's, I want to say they do extra well, actually no. The only way you can tell they are doing extra damage is why are you at 20%? You're it's fine. It's fine.
強気ですね。
Shoot.
やっ駆け抜ける。
Okay, that's a close call.
ただいま整
And
備
it's
中。
the other gonna go after her next, so take this.
いや、
行きます。
罠だ。罠だ。
はっ。
残念。
You damn bastard Kiritsu, I swear, I'm gonna kill you.
中だな。他にやることないの？
大切にケアし
It's like a game of chess here, folks. I kinda get the feeling Kiritsugo is gonna survive, so... You stun him.
さあ、大波だ。よっしゃ。来やがったな、水曜の大波。行くぞ、相棒。
Nice. Kiritsugo doesn't want to summon twice, so...
吹き止め。楽しいぞ、マスター。波乗りいただき。
Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Calm down, I got this. I got this, I wanna see.
If
anything, I should save Lancer Artoria for the final battle, so I'll recall over right now with this one. Looks like I'm dying here, folks. Probably should have swapped out Lancer Artoria beforehand because she doesn't need the benefits of that. I'm trying to remember this. Illya have an invincible skill? I believe she does. That is, she's a caster, so she just stands a better chance at Kiritsu. brought it on board beforehand.
全ては僕の思うまま。
行くぞ。
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
They said to make the battle look easy, but that's only because I have servants with high MP levels. Contact fire, huh? My
大波だ。
行くぞ。
来やがったな、水曜の大波。行くぞ、相棒。
Again, you don't necessarily have to kill me. Nice. So again, you don't need the event craft essences. I don't recommend bringing them. You don't really hear the sound of the magical effects, so you'll be wasting your time equipping the craft essence. Okay, the most dangerous one here is definitely Emiya. So, what does she have? Infinite magical and increased charge by 2 each turn, so yeah, it looks like Illya is gonna be dangerous too. Well, no time like the present, folks. Actually, it means that I have to let Mordred Rider survive one way or another because... Ah, damn nabbit, Emiya. Should've known you were gonna do that. Okay, like I said, I'm a little concerned, but not too concerned. Need to build up removal from so. Actually, as long as we leave Mordred alone, it'll be fine.
罠だ。
There goes Waver. Haha! You're about to get hit by a truck, guys. I think the most dangerous one here is going to be Illya, so I'll focus all my attacks on her. When you think about it realistically, here's the thing. Emiya, sure, he's got his 3-turn cooldown wait, but I got Time and Lancer waiting in the back. Can't check right now, unfortunately. But I still have her, and I believe I have what's her name again? Medb to deal with Illya, so I'm not too worried. Sorry folks, I'm just kinda dying here. You need to go for the optimal amount of damage. So. And since my Lancer Artorias is last, she should have charged up really quick. Someone got their charge reduced. Not that it matters for Illya. Like I said, I don't make the battle easy because I bring in specified teams. So if anything, you have to think strategically. Again, you don't have to clean those items. If you do, it's a tall order. A lot of key pieces, especially Lancer Artoria. She's the MVP. Basically, in the beginning, Hercules and Kid Gil are gonna give you a headache. I'm pretty much reaching the 30-minute mark for this video, folks. Took longer than I needed to, especially when I didn't come prepared. Should have known there was always a last quest for these type of missions and events. And not only that, folks, everything's done. From here on out, we just kind of farm it out. Yeah, like I said, I won't have any problems. I'll probably end up clearing the shop once again at my own pace, because again, I'm in no rush. Should be farming for feathers, of course, like everyone else, like all the other whales, but nah. I'd rather save as many apples as I can, because why save, right? You know, some events are more important than others. In any case, though, as always, this is your host, Lord Valderox, wishing you tons of luck on the gacha if you're still rolling for your set specified magical girls, or queen in the case right now, seeing as how she's the one that has the current rate up. Again, like I said, I may or may not come back with send-off rolls. Tempted to pull tickets, but nah, we'll save those. Well, we'll see if there will be any send-off rolls. Still contemplating that. After all, you've been keeping up with my videos. I don't like the fact that Illya kind of just brushed me aside and brought out the lewd monk, but again, that's fine, right? So good luck in the gacha, and good luck in the missions. As always, like I said, if you're on my friends list, I have it more or less set up to the point where like you can either farm efficiently or have specified servants in certain categories with the said craft essence. But again, that's just me, right? Anyways though, good luck and do take care.